So, welcome back to another player review, guys. Today we're going to be looking at Renato Sanches, and it's Rob that's going to be taking the lead.
So both Jack and I used him for an entire weekend league. I used him for the one just gone, and Jack used him for the week before. Sam, do you want to get us into the questions?
Yeah, obviously I haven't used him as long as you two, just for a couple of games. But the stats are crazy. He felt crazy. Is he one of the best box-to-box CDMs in the game, Rob?
So I did actually use him on stay back while attacking, and I used Paulinho as my balanced attack CDM. So he wasn't as much a box-to-box as you probably like him to be, because I just wanted him to stay back so I had some security at the back. But in the role that I did use him, he was absolutely unbelievable. He was like Gullit's little brother. Obviously, he's not the tallest, but absolutely unreal. Like, when you're doing like the jockey sprint sort of animation, like, he's so fast when he's doing that, just can catch up with pretty much any attacker in the game and then manage to win the ball back as well.
So I completely agree with Rob. I think he is one of the best, like probably top 5 centre mids or CDMs I'd say in the game. Obviously you've got like your Gullits and your KDBs and that, but he's exceptionally similar to Team of the Year Kante, I think, in the way that he moves around the pitch. He's got that crab walk down, he sprints so quick. And it's surprising, I know we've both used shadows on him, but say he's only got 89 pace, he feels a lot faster than that. Yeah, I think it might be due to all of his really great dribbling stats that contribute to it. The only thing I would say about being the best box-to-box is I think he is more of a defensive box-to-box. So if you pair him with like a Vieira or something, I don't think they would be such a great partnership. But if you're going to be using him alongside something that's got a bit more of attacking presence, so I used him with Awar. And that was an alright partnership, but I think Awar wasn't good enough really to carry the attack from CDM on his own, whereas I think Paulinho is.
Yeah, I'd agree. Another thing I'd say is, like, just when I did get forward with him, like, his dribbling was just unbelievable. Like, it felt so responsive compared to a lot of the CDMs I've used in the game. So if you do want to use him as the more attacking CDM, then I don't think you'd find a problem with that at all if you've got a defensive CDM alongside him.
Yeah, I mean, when I used him, you just both ways, man. On the ball, he felt amazing. Off the ball, he just latched onto everything so fast. Like, and you look at the stats, like you've mentioned some of the stats briefly, even the pace. Like, I don't really see a weakness there at all. You've got all pretty dark green stats mostly over the entire card. So, was there a weakness?
I don't think there was. I think if you're going to pick out any weaknesses, it'd be very harsh on him, because I think he is one of the best CDMs in the game, like I said. But the only thing I'd say with him is that sometimes he doesn't feel weak per se, but he just feels like, you know, if he's up against a big attacker or kind of like another big midfielder, he might lose out on that battle, but that is being extremely harsh to him. I don't think 99% of the time you're going to have to worry about that, because even there in that clip that you just saw there, he muscled whoever that was off the ball. And that's the only weakness I really can think of. How about you, Rob?
Yeah, if you're being pedantic, I'd say like maybe his height. He's only 5'9", like he's not got long legs or anything like that. But even if like a tall attacker or a strong attacker like muscles him off, he'll have the tenacity to then go back and win it back. He's got like 94 agility, like 99 balance, so he's not going to get pushed over easily.
I think that's a big thing you've just mentioned there, to be fair, that when he doesn't actually win the ball on his first attempt, he's got the dribbling skill, or the dribbling stats, I should say, to really quickly get back into a position to take the ball off the player, or at least, you know, have a good go at taking it off them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
whereas somebody like a Vieira or something, I don't think Vieira's been that popular this year. You don't see him in too many teams, but he's got pretty tragic dribbling stats, really. And he can't do that. He can't move quickly if he misses his first challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing I noticed about when I used him and when I played UJack with him, was you don't have to beat the guy once. You've got to beat him 2 or 3 times, don't you? Like,
yeah.
If you're dribbling and you, especially in the 4-2-3-1, where you've got to do a lot of work with the central cam or the striker on their own in some parts of the place, he's going to just keep crowding you out, and just if he doesn't get it the first time, he's getting it the second.
Somebody like that.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got him next to Kante or somebody, I think those two would be so. Well, Team of the Year Kante, because they've both got good. They can get forward, but on the defense, I can't imagine a partnership that's more annoying to face.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
So on the flip side, then, if there's no weaknesses, what's his biggest strength? Like, what's the thing he's best at?
Like I said, I'd probably say it's dribbling. Like, not necessarily dribbling, but everything that goes alongside that. So even like how he feels when he's not on the ball. Like, just able to turn so quickly and catch up with players, just absolutely phenomenal.
I think one, like you say there, is how he feels on the ball and how he feels off the ball. In bad gameplay, you need CDMs that you can rely on. Just to like not just to stick a toe out, but you can maneuver them in the bad gameplay to cover out those stupid angles that you can shoot from now. And I think he does that spectacularly because it's just how mobile he is. Honestly, I can't say enough about how mobile he is. I genuinely think you're going to be struggling to find anyone that's... I think him and Kante are probably the only two CDMs really that have this type of, you know, that feeling on the ball where they're just both so nippy and they actually win the ball back really well.
Yeah, he's just a full package.
Absolutely.
I think, like, for me, it probably is the same sort of thing that you two are on about, that feel off the ball. It could be that he's really mobile, or whether it's a bit of AI assistance of, like, he just honed in on the ball as well. Like, it was like I didn't have to try as hard with him as I do other centre defensive mids to go and get the ball.
Yeah, I'd definitely agree with that. Even if like, say if I use him with Paulinho, say if he's like at the back or whatever, just cleared something, then if you've got to carry from defence to attack, Renato Sanches will fill in that role. Like, if I do like a LBA with him just to get him up there, he'll do the job, no problem. I scored a few goals, I think 3 goals, something like that.
He definitely does add an extra level to your attack. I think not just because of the fact that he can go forward, but it's the fact that when he is by himself, like you say, when Paulinho's gone forward or whatever, you feel safe with him at the back, which I think is a huge factor in not, you know, it doesn't matter how good the player is, it's whether you believe that they're good, if that makes sense. It's like the same as when you've got a player that's got 4-star weak foot taking a shot on their weak foot against someone on 5-star weak foot, you don't really think about it. I think when Renato Sanches was the one that was defending for me, I didn't really, you know, I wasn't worried. I didn't think about, oh no, Renato's by himself. I thought Renato's by himself, he's going to win this ball, and I'm going to quickly get on the attack.
Yeah, there was not a game that I went into that I was particularly scared. Like, this is probably my best weekend league finish that I've had so far. Like, I was just so confident going into every game that those two CDMs could just cover anything pretty much.
Absolutely. I don't think you can underrate how important having a really good partnership is, because they truly do make or break teams. I think if you don't have good CDMs, you're going to struggle to transition the ball from your defence to your attack. And the links that we've picked out, Ozyman as a strong link that he hasn't. That's probably one of the weaknesses we should talk about in a way. Is if you are having, you know, quite a crazy hybrid side, he hasn't really got any strong links at all apart from Ozyman, and he's not really the best. But
yeah,
you've also got the ability to link any League One attacker. So you've got Neymar and Mbappe. You've got pretty good League One defence as well now. And then we've also picked out Rafa and Ronaldo, his compatriots. And Rafa is nuts. He's absolutely rapid. But that's probably one of his another slight weaknesses is his links. And then overall, we've said 9, simply for the fact that he's not Gullit or, you know, like a team of season KDB. He is lacking in some areas, but it's very harsh to say. You know, he's anything below a 9. And then, as we're recording this, he's actually only 430k, which is an absolute bargain for one of the best CDMs centre mids in the game. I used him, and he was about 600k. I'd bought him for, and I thought it was worth it then, and I'd probably pay. You know, if you think Timo Kante is 1.3 mil, and this guy's 400k, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that's just because of the links, maybe?
I think it's part of the links. I think it's part of the fact that the market has crashed a bit. But
crashing. I was looking to get him untradeable, so
it's alright for some, isn't it? But he's absolutely worth a pickup for your weekend league team. And Sam, do you want to head us out?
Yeah, guys. So if you like the video, please drop us a like and subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments anything that you want to see us do next. See you later.
Bye.
See you later, guys.